Hello everyone. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit shortly about inflation. This is not going to be an in-depth guide. I'm just going to do it short and to the point, right? But the way the game is currently working is that you earn gold by doing certain activities, and those activities in tier 1 and tier 2 are giving a lot less gold than they are in tier 3 by a substantial amount. So when more people are moving to tier 3, that will mean that inflation is going to increase. And there are proof that this is happening already. So one of the best places to kind of track inflation is the currency exchange in the vendor or in the shop. Because what is forever constant is the amount of crystals that you get for gold and how many crystals that you need for certain items. So for example, a 30-day crystalline aura will be buying shards slightly over 4.5 times, I guess, from the currency exchange. So if we buy crystals here from the currency exchange, last week I paid 350 gold for 95 crystals. And now we can see it's up above 700. So we have an inflation that has been roughly 100% in a week. And this has happened since the start of the game, because more people are progressing into higher tiers where they are earning more gold, which means that the inflation will keep increasing, right? At some point this will probably start to slow down, but that has a pretty big impact on you right now, because as you can see I have 20,000 gold down here. So if I just leave the game and go away for 4 weeks, the way inflation works is that if I would just spend these on crystals today, I would get more crystals than if I would just spend them in 4 weeks when inflation has reduced the value of my gold, right? So there are 2 ways that you can combat this. So crystals is something that a lot of people should buy, because crystals is used for, you use it for different things, but you use it for skins and stuff like that. But if you're not interested in that part, you can use it for boosting your gear. So if I would buy these items, 400 guardian stones, right, for 80 crystals. So that would be a value of roughly 650 or something gold right now, right? So what I can do then is I can use these items, and then I can do some chaos dungeons, earn 400 fragments and sell them on the shop for gold at the time, right? So you can translate back and forth between the shop. But if you're not interested in hassling with a shop, you still want to protect yourself. And one way to do that is tracking the prices of these pouches. So these life shard pouches is something that is fluctuating very heavily in price. So I bought 30 pouches for 230 gold each a couple of days ago, and today I sold them for 700. So I almost tripled my money. At the same time, the value of gold almost halved in that time, right? So I didn't triple my money. I basically got a 50% increase in money, right? But if you do this, the goal is at least to stave off inflation. You will increase the amount of gold, but you won't increase the buying power of that gold, right? If you just keep up with inflation. So why do these bags fluctuate? So the large pouches drop from the legendary maps that you can bid on at the end of Chaos portals, right? And if we press the calendar button up here, we can see which days have Chaos portals. And if you look here, basically what it says is that Chaos gates are on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, or Sunday also, and Monday, but there are no on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the pattern I've been able to deduce, and this could of course change at any time, I have no crystal ball that I can predict the future, but the pattern to me looks like the prices are the highest on late Wednesday or really early in the morning on Thursday, but you also probably don't have a lot of people buying early on the first day, so I would recommend selling on late Wednesday. And then what happens is that on first day we have Chaos Gates, which will start the supply again. So for Tuesday and Wednesday we haven't had supply, but people still need their upgrades and still buy them, right? So we are now emptying the market. On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, people are supplying the market again. But Thursday, Friday, people are mostly supplying, but the people that play with their wallets, I guess is the correct way to say it, are people probably that don't have a lot of time during the week and are just looking to relax on the weekend and don't mind swiping to get some gear progress, right? So I bought mine last Friday for 230. That is of course no rule. Like, you can't say that they are always cheapest that way. I would recommend to at least do some tracking, maybe just like look once a day, have an Excel document or something like that, right? But then what happened is that during Saturday and Sunday, those people were playing a lot. They were buying the pouches, but at the same time, you also had the Chaos Gates open. So the Chaos Gates were also supplying the player base with a lot of materials, right? So I bought for 230 Friday. Then Saturday, Sunday, they went up to around 400, stayed around there for most of Monday. And then on Tuesday, the supply was cut off, right? So now people are buying, but there are no more supply. And also Chaos Gates here on Tuesday is just up until 5 in the morning. So it's on the Monday timer. And then we reach Wednesday and we reach a point where now people are haven't had the supply in 2 days, and the prices have gone up as much as they can. So at that point you sell, then you wait a couple of days, and on Friday you buy again. And my goal with this is just to stave off inflation. If I can do this and just keep my gold kind of flowing, that's going to be a great thing. The bonus for this too is that inflation will impact the value of everything that is constant. So a couple of weeks ago, boosting a character with knowledge transfer of 600 gold, that was a lot of gold. But in 4 weeks' time, when gold will be more free flowing and inflation has gone up, that's going to be less. So just making sure that the gold you earn today don't lose value is something that you really should care about. Or of course you could just spend it. Like if you spend it today, you're also gonna get maximum value sort of out of it, right? And if you spend it today, you're gonna get more characters up quicker. More characters quicker means that you can do more tier 3 content, which will earn you more gold at a later time. So there are some different ways you can go about it. But it's something that you really should think about and have a plan for. If you ignore it, you are going to be shooting yourself in the foot. I was saying this was going to be a short one, didn't I? I'm not really sure it ended up being so short, but I hope that you guys learned something. It gave you something to ponder about, and I hope you all have a good one.